What is up, whale shares? Today I want to talk about that the price of crypto are above human knowledge. So, why am I saying this? We humans, we rely a lot on knowledge and we sort of want to compute things and we sort of always want to see what is going on this week, this day, this hour. We can't have a problem to see things in the long-term perspective. So March 2010. Now, according to Google, one Bitcoin, it was a third of a cent. Okay, a third of a cent. Now, let's say you bought a Bitcoin for a third of a cent. Let's say you did that in March 2010. What would be the price rise if you would have held that to December 2017? If I can recall correctly, Bitcoin, it went from this price to $19,000. Do you know how big of a price rise that is? That's 6 million X. 6 million X. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor, but the reason why I'm saying crypto are above human knowledge is because we try to compute these things in our brains. We can't. We can barely compute 2x rise. We go crazy if we see 10% rise. 6 million X. I don't speak 500x. I don't speak 10,000x. I don't even speak 100,000x. I talk 1 million plus x in value. A third of a cent. So, what is the lesson here? The lesson is we shouldn't focus that much on the price. If Bitcoin, I tried to make a Bitcoin transaction today, or I did it, and it took 40 minutes, almost 50 minutes, for one verification. One. So if Bitcoin, that is that slow, if that can do 6 million X in rise, do the calculation yourself. It's 1 million X in rise, in value. If Bitcoin can do that, not a financial advisor, but what can a working product then do? And why would people be obsessed about the price if this is what happens? Now, remember, this took a long time. This took almost 10 years to happen. How long have we been in this industry with graphene blockchains? 2 years. 2 years. If you look at the BTC charts from late 2013, it was at $800-900 BTC. And then it took 3 years, 3 bear years, until it went up to $800-900 again. So a bear market can last for many years. A person may have to hold for 10 years before they see the magic. No guarantees. No guarantees, but this is above human knowledge. Price of crypto. Your brain can't compute this. 6 million X in 10 years. You may hold a cryptocurrency for 9 years and miss out. May go up the 10th year. We usually think we're going to do a lot in short time. And then we underestimate the long-term things that can pop. So now people are very anxious. Oh, I've been a few months in a bear market. A few months. Nothing is happening. The industry is collapsing. Everything's collapsing. But this is proof, man. This is proof that to make it in Bitcoin, you would have to hold from 2010 all the way up to 2017. Late. Very late, to be honest. That's around 8 years. 8 years of holding, and you can't sell. This is the holders that we need in the industry. But we need people also that have long-term perspective, that see the long market. Who cares what happens next year? Who cares what happens in 2 years? Who cares what happens in 3 years? Even 5 years, who cares? What about 10 years? What about 20 years? That's the game plan you should have. If you're in your 20s, you're probably going to live to age 100. Long-term, long game holder. This is long game, right? Everything may go to zero. It probably will. Or a lot of stuff will go to zero. If the teams don't innovate, yeah. But this is still above human knowledge. This whole industry. People try to compute it. They can't. The numbers are insane. There's no sane way you can look at these numbers. It's too much out there. Yeah, I wanted to do that video today on whale shares. I had fun in doing this video. This is fun. It's fun market, to be honest, but the people that have just been in the industry for 1 year cannot complain. A holder, a hodler, that is 5+ years at least. And then you may only see low gains. You may even have to hold for 15 years. The time may go longer, right? But yeah, it's good to have perspective. It's good to have perspective that be wealth on Bitcoin is no joke, man. You have to hold it for 8 years. Those are the real winners. The rest came very late. Yeah, have a great day, whale shares. I'm probably gonna do more videos talking. I'm dedicated to this. I think this is fun. The whole industry, everything. But remember that people that really make it, they're hodlers. They're long game hodlers. Yeah, have an awesome day, everyone. Today it's October 14th, 2018.